Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stalker Gamma. Today we're going to start a new run, and we are going to be going Monolith, because I don't think we've ever praised the stone on the channel, so I think it's time. And of course we're going to go Veteran Survivalist, as always, and I'm going to go Iron Man, but I'll be a little bit more chill about it because we can't do Invictus while playing Monolith, so we'll do 4 lives, and I'm gonna set the life granter to 1 day. This should give us a little bit of leeway in what we're doing, because we will be spawning in the northernmost part of the zone, so it will be a bit scary and we will probably need those lives. Right, we will spawn in the Palace of Culture, which is the main Monolith base, and as for gear, gonna of course take the gas mask. There's a lot of radiation up north, so we will definitely need that. And I'm honestly not sure what I should take between the X18 suit and the overcoat. So let's check these a little bit. 10% ballistic resistance and 10% rupture. As for this one, 15% ballistic doesn't make a huge amount of a difference, and 20% rupture. Honestly, for the amount of points that the overcoat asks for us, I'll just take the X18 suit. Right, other than that, we do need a good starter gun because we will be up north. Usually I would just take the Colt. It's an amazing weapon, it's got the Hydra Shock, and I might still take it, but let's see what else we have. The Colt is 200 points, so ep.2000. Never used one, come to think of it. A Mosin would be amazing, but useless against mutants, and also it's too expensive. Vintoris is just too expensive. And for this one, I barely ever see any rounds. So, you know what? Let's take the pp2000 and see how we do. Right, I'm gonna get an ibuprofen. I'll take all the meds because we will definitely need them. Well, not all of them, just a few. Right, other than that, I would love to have some anti-rad resistance. And finally, 1 piece of bread. There we go. So that's what we're going in with. And hopefully it will be enough. Right, also, let's name our character. Yeah, that's perfect, I think. Okay, here we are. In the middle of outskirts. So let's just go on ahead and equip everything. Pistol in. Yeah, that's better. Can put that in the melee slot, unfortunately. Right, PDA, echo detector, which I'm not sure we'll ever use. Mark the bullets as favorite, just so they show up.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно, сейчас поживимся.
An interesting gun. I usually don't go for SMGs, I very rarely do. Right, so let's have a talk with Kralik, because he gives us the main mission. So what can I do to serve the almighty Monolith? Right, so the zone must be purged of the infidels, and we also must control the mutant population. Right, we need to meet with Streebog. Where the hell is he? Drop the areas. And Streebog is in the Red Forest, so he's actually a Sin member. Interesting. He always sends you to someone else. Like the last few times, either I had to meet with the Cleric right here, and he asked me for weapons, or he sent me to Lab X18 to do some missions there. But this time, we're going to the Red Forest. which is honestly very, very scary. I'm not gonna do anything with the RF receiver, I'm just gonna sell it off. I find the RF receiver missions to be just a pain in the ass. Right, so we'll mark these as favorite as well, and we are going to buy as many HP rounds as we can. Right, this will be the mechanic guy. Right, so... Right, let's head out of here. I'm going to keep an eye out. But let's talk about what we are playing with. We are running standard gamma. Except I do have the Lootboxes mod on. So we will have a minor chance of Lootboxes spawning in stashes and picklocks spawning on Stalkers. Otherwise, from mechanics, they will be very expensive. And we will open them probably only when we get home. The stashes, because I do get a small glitch when I open loot boxes. It's kind of a version of the busy hands bug. So my minimap disappears after opening a stash, which is pretty annoying. So we will only do that when we can reload the game. Other than that, we're playing completely normal gamma, except I do have summer grass and trees, just because I find autumn vegetation very, very depressing, and I prefer greenery. Right, so we have Eidolon here. I don't think he has much. Of course, he's gonna... I was gonna say he's gonna say some crazy fanatic stuff about the Monolith, but of course we are Monolith, so he spews wisdom with every turn of his wobbly head. Right, so let's grab some missions. We have the task board turned up all the way to 300, so we should cover most of the map. We have documents in Jupiter, which is pretty cool. We can run all the way to Jupiter right now. And it's a free stash, of course. We love free stashes. Kill a bandit in Jupiter, that's not gonna be easy, I think. Free Stalker in Outskirts, that's probably gonna be in the laundromat, which is always scary. And a lot of turn-in missions, but we don't have anything to turn in. Okay. But we gotta head over to the Red Forest first, I think. Yep. Loners in the laundromat. The guy in Jupiter. I mean, he is patrolling, so we could go over there and kill him. And this stash should be easy to reach. There's not much here except a stack of bandits. But we only have a PP. And honestly, our PP isn't big enough to deal with that many bandits. So I think the best thing to do would be... We'll go over to Jupiter and see if we can deal with that bandit over there. And we will just head over to the Red Forest. I'll check on what's in that spot as well. But if I feel like we can't... What? Alright, so we failed the bandit mission, which means the guy who gave us the quest just died. Which is honestly very scary, because not a lot of things kill Monolith around here. I am very curious as to what killed that guy. course, I'm gonna have to run around here and try and get as much stuff laying around as I can. Grease, that's good. Alright, so I'm thinking that Monolith guy either took a Chimera to the face or got stomped by a pseudo-giant. Oh, one more thing, when it comes to the options, we do have random items across the map turned up a little bit. Just because it's just random items, they usually don't make that much of a difference. And I enjoy just picking random crap off the ground all the time. It gives us just a small financial. Right, where the hell are we? I mean, I could head over to Jupiter right now, but I kind of want to see what's down south. There's usually a high-level mutant spawn there. And I wouldn't mind finding that dead Monolith guy. Because in these parts of the map, some early loot can do a lot. Extreme darkness isn't helping, to be honest. Yeah, in case it's not clear, I'm not very familiar with Pripyat. I usually just come over here to deal with Monolith and be on my way to the nuclear power plant. Right, I'm not seeing anything here, but there is usually a Chimera spawns one point around here. Or it could be a pseudo-giant. I thought I heard something. Yeah, the rain really doesn't help here. Okay, so there's nothing around here. Let's just... I'll do a little detour down south, see if there's anything else here. And if we don't find anything, we'll just start moving on to Jupiter. Oh, you know how we deal with chimeras. Unfortunately, I can't cut it open. Oh boy, okay, give me a second. I need to let the adrenaline go down a bit. And yeah, while we wait for my adrenaline to go down, you know how we do with chimeras. Pause the video, like and subscribe, comment. It really helps the channel. Oh boy, and the black one. But honestly, for mutants as big as this one, the PP really did its job for the small caliber of rounds it fires. But unfortunately, we are out of HP ammo. Alright, so I'm guessing the Stalker that died should be around here somewhere. There usually is a Monolith patrol on this roadway here. I don't see anything though. Alright, that's enough time wasted. Let's just head over to Jupiter, see what we can do there. Okay, here we are. Jupiter. But we do have some AP ammo, which means could do... Well, not AP, FMJ, sorry. We could take a... Okay, no. Works. Alright, I definitely don't want to mess with frameworks. What I could do is follow them around for a little bit, just in case they meet someone. Shit, they're heading this way. Okay, we'll just hide a bit. We'll let them pass. Where the hell did he go? Maybe they weren't coming this way? I just saw their faces were pointed in my direction. So I thought they might be coming over here. For those of you wondering, I do have the NPCs can see through foliage mod turned on. Okay, so they weren't heading this way. We're just patrolling. Right, we'll just keep a nice low profile here. Don't want to mess with mercs just yet. There might be some goodies here. Radio. walkie-talkie, definitely take that. And yeah, nothing interesting. Okay, that was scary. Alright, the PDA, that's good. Shotgun's useless. Okay, let's check that PDA. Of course, it's encrypted. Oh, that sucks. Also, we lost a little bit of ammo there. Also, I lost sight of the mercs. They could have headed in there. Oh, okay. They ended up all the way out there. Okay, that's a little bit problematic because we have a stash there, and we can already see at least one bandit. Stash is over there. We could sneak around through the forest, but there are usually pseudo dogs there. Alright, let's check the base over here first. There might be some loot or enemies to kill here. Usually very radioactive, so let's be proactive and take a couple of anti-rad meds here. Just a few random bits and bobs here. But there should be one, at least one stash, if I remember right. We could check for that. Okay, walkie-talkie. There's the stash, and a locked lead-lined box. That's for artifacts. We really don't care about artifacts right now. I mean, it's, in my opinion, not worth opening those so early in the game. Oh, that was nearly disastrous. Right, so we're gonna go straight to the south. Okay, can we sneak past this bandit base? Stash is probably over there. So let's see if we can make it all the way without attracting attention. Now, luckily, at this point, the AI doesn't see us. In reality, we are skylining ourselves so bad here. Alright, nice and easy. If we get spotted here, we can just make a run for the tunnel. Oh, it's above. Oh, that ain't right. Ah, it's this one over here. Alright, let's see. Right. Monolith cache? What? 19 kilos. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Alright, well, we're taking it, and we are probably gonna head over back home. I'd like to take the SR3M. Okay, the bandits are fighting something. I want no part of it. But we're just gonna make our way back the way we came, and I will have to head back to Pripyat to drop the stash. The little monolith box, because the thing is heavy as hell. Yeah, I'm not sure what they killed over there, but they look angry, so we're just gonna continue what we were doing. And until I get better armor and maybe a better weapon, this will be the theme of our little monolith run. Okay, do we have anything to boost stamina? Hercules. Alright, and we are just gonna run back full speed. Right, so normally how the lockpicking mechanic works for loot boxes is you buy a lockpick set for, I think it's about 46,000 rubles from a mechanic. You can of course add bundles of lockpicks to it to get the condition of the set back up. Each lockpick is about 5%, and each box uses up condition on the lockpicking set equal to the difficulty of the lock. So if you've got a 30% lock difficulty, it's gonna use 30% condition. Now I'm sure you've noticed, but this has a lock difficulty of 101%, which means it's unopenable by a normal lockpicking set. But there are some artifact keys which you can find lying around in stashes or in other loot boxes, and those can be used to open any cache. So we're gonna have to find one of those. And yeah, it does say this loot box was generated by the Wish Granter, so I dare say we have been blessed by the Monolith. Right. Those boys are part of our patrol, which is nice. And does it actually idle on? Oh, I got the documents for you, crazy man. I mean, blessed chosen one. Right, we got a little bit of money. So let's go drop this in a stash. And we have a very convenient stash right here. So we're gonna drop a few things that we no longer need. Like, honestly... Actually, I can't... We might just sell these. I'm gonna drop the white vodka. Do we keep Hydroshock? I don't think we'll have a gun for it. But I will favorite the ammo that I know I will be using at some point. Okay. And all the rest will probably just be pulled off. Not to you. Actually, open this up for me first, because I want to see what is in here. Sometimes you get two stashes just because you read it first. And there's one stash. And then you turn it in, and you can get another stash sometimes. Nope. But still, it's worth a try. Right, so we have 10,000 rubles, which will probably all go into more ammo. But first, I want to see what our guys were shooting for. It came from the south, I think. It's probably that. Yep, definitely from the south. Oh! Okay, I find it really annoying that the Snorks actually created ghosts. And the only reason why Snorks would create ghosts... Oh, we already have a dead monolith here. A professional, actually. I mean, that's a pretty good haul. I'll take it. The only reason why Snorks would create ghosts here is controllers, so let's not hang around here too much. So these mechanic. And yeah, that's what I was talking about, set of lockpicks. And they're actually very cheap on the Monolith side. Only 30,000 rubles? I'm actually pretty amazed. Okay, first thing, let's see if we get any new missions here. Military in Jupiter, by the Ash Heap Anomaly. We were just there, but we'll take it. And another one. Unless they need some boar legs. Ah, too bad. Right, so let's see where that... Oh, okay. I mean, we could go there. There's also a stash in, I think that's a Kopechi village. We definitely can't deal with that right now, but we still have to go all the way down to Jupiter so we can go to the Red Forest. So I guess now's as good a time as any. But we do need more bullets. Use a flashlight as well, but a headlamp is pretty expensive at this moment. Yeah, we're just gonna take all the HP ammo and all the FMJ ammo we... Perfect. Drop the mutant parts. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're gonna be good with what we have right now. Alright, so we gotta go back to the west. Okay, we can switch to HP now. There's a poltergeist over there. Not a big deal, we can deal with that one. In the middle of the field, they usually don't have anything to throw at us, so we should be good. Right. Love the sound it leaves behind after it dies. Okay, so I haven't really explored much of this village. I've been here a few times, but I don't know the exact layout. So I don't know where to look for stashes exactly. Probably gonna be in the church, right? Oh no, never mind. It's down in this house. Or above it? It's above. Okay, what do we have? A broken Saiga. Not so good body armor, so this stash was kind of a waste of our time. Going nice and slow because I don't want to be spotted before I have a chance to scout the area a little bit. Alright, we can see a flashlight over there. There's the guy. Expert military man. There's usually not a lot of them here. Still didn't see me yet. I only have FMJ, which is pretty scary. So this might be our first death if we don't play it right. If we can find a nice keyhole here. Right, that sounds like an exoskeleton. We're not equipped to deal with that yet. Do I have any grenades? I don't have grenades either. Yeah, we're just gonna pull back nice and easy. Right, Red Forest. Gonna be careful around here. Sometimes there are stalkers at this checkpoint and you never know who they belong to. Stash, but we did get some cigarettes over there, which is good. Right, the question now is, who controls that checkpoint over there? Let's make our way behind this Doesn't help much, does it? This checkpoint right here could be Monolith, could be Sin, could be Loners. Could be Unisig. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful approaching it. There's a fire lit up, so... Oh crap, it's Loners. It's fairly accurate Loners. I would have preferred not killing him in the middle of a toxic anomaly. Now the question is, was he alone? Don't see anyone else. We loot without dying. Oh, that's why he was so accurate. Alright, if he had any friends, they would have been on me. There's definitely someone fighting with Sin over there. I'd prefer if they just dealt with it on their own. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. We're going straight for the mine. Alright. Also took some leg damage, unfortunately, so we're gonna use up our second ibuprofen. I have no idea how this guy was just chilling with Monolith. That's got a good barrel on it. Not Monolith, I did not want to fall down here, but you know what? Sure. Sin guys? Do you mind? Those were 2 headshots there. Okay, let's push him. Okay, we'll take that. How the hell did he spawn behind me? And why aren't Sin fighting these guys? Whatever. Okay, so First of all, let's check on that PDA we just got. Alright, Jupiter. That's good. And we can also sell that. Right, I've come to see you. And we need to kill some duty in the army warehouses, which we can do. Not gonna be easy though. Oh. Great. We failed another mission. I think it was the Sin mission. One of the Sin missions. Or maybe another Monolithian died. Oh, okay, so this is where the stash is. And it's marked as belonging to someone, which is pretty cool. We could do that when we come back from army warehouses. Of course, I'll probably come back through radar and not Red Forest, because Red Forest is crazy. But for now, we are in a pretty safe space, so we'll end the episode right here. Gonna grab a bite to eat before that. So, we made pretty good progress. We were not really close to dying, but we had a few interesting calls. Early in the game, we found a very interesting loot box, but we do need a special key to open it. But all in all, I think we did pretty good. I'm gonna fix this up. So, next time, we will be heading down to army warehouses. Actually, we could go take out that guy first, because he moved over to the Red Forest, which is really good for us. Gonna make it much easier to kill him, and he's a mercenary, so he should have good weapons. But yeah, we managed to find a really cool loot box. Next episode, we will head over to army warehouses, where we will need to kill this duty guy, which is gonna be pretty interesting, because I'm not sure how we'll make our way there. But we have some ammo, we have our stuff pretty well fixed. Actually, not really, but hopefully it will hold on until we manage to kill the duty guy and come back. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, it really helps the channel, and I will see you all next time.